Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. Actually I think before we continue on with the main story of analyzing William Bishop's blood, I'm gonna go to the Midnight Garden. And honestly, I don't think we explored all up here yet. But I don't know how much there is to explore.
It's locked.
Oh. Locked. Dr. Tippett, Strickland, Ackroyd. And my office is right next to theirs. Why is there so much blood? I don't think we went this way. Or even up higher, it looks like. I guess our main dude gets the big office. Swansea. Oh, I can't go up higher? The fuck? This side as well? Huh. Okay, well that's unfortunate. But let's, how do we... This is the investigation. Confessed a patient he was bringing to the hospital attacked him. He had to escape through the facility's garden, but lost his wallet while doing so. The attacker must have been quite violent, for Milton refuses to return there anymore. Maybe I should search the garden and see for myself what is really going on. So let's go. How do we... I'm tracking it. So let's go to it and try to figure out what's going on back there. Through here?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh my god. Oh, I did the wrong one. Oops. Oh. I'm messing up real bad. I'm messing up real bad. I'm gonna die. Jesus. Maybe I'll get the combat down eventually. Okay. Find the lost wallet? Okay, the combat I'm still very bad at, but we can only get better, right? Okay, where's your wallet, sir? Oh, there's more than one. I see. Hi. Oh. Ow. How'd he dodge that? I got scared. Did I get out of combat? Is that what happens? Dazzled Skull. Ooh, why'd that one scream? Shit. Oh! I couldn't see. Shit, fuck me. Oh my goodness. Okay. What? I was close? Oh, okay. What even is that? Jesus. What were they even doing? A photograph of a smiling, loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton, Pippa forever. Pippa? What?
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
She did know some things about him. Hello? Don't think there's any rats out here for me. Oh, Mr. Milton. Alright, our first combat. Well, not our first. We just dug through the trash. Okay. I guess we do what we gotta do. Can we even enter these places? Oh. Blackwall Faubourg. Serious. Well, I don't want to be there. Get me out. I'm stuck. Healthy. Does that mean the people inside? Hospital full.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, long letter. Birmingham, 27th October. Hello, sis. How are things in the big city? Here in Brum, things are not good. It seems the flu is here again, and we have so many new cases of infection in the neighborhood. Do you remember Mrs. Scheller, the old drinky hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 2 days ago, and her flat is already occupied again. Geez, you had to pay me a huge amount of money to go sleep in the bed in which a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago. Sorry I did not take time to quickly answer your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mum, Dad, and my job at the factory, I rarely find time to write to my favorite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his Auntie Pippa. You should see the little bugger already driving me mad. And Mum says you bring back some of those marvelous cakes the next time you come back home. In your last letter, you told me you thought about quitting your job at the Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There are always jobs at the factory, but wages are shit, and it's as boring as the day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiance, and no, I'm no slut, you moral bitch, you. Whoa! So if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and join that band you told me about. The Guard or Priwens or something like that. Priwens? Never heard of them, but if they are, like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make the difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Just be sure to let the others go in front. That's how your poor Billy got killed in France, by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can and give me all the good news before that. I am your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mom, and Dad. Pippa. We're learning things about Pippa left and right.
It's locked, all right.
How do we unlock things? Can we pick lock? Oh. Pippa.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Okay.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
That is true.
Pepper, are you sure
To become a nurse...
you should be proud of...
Maybe you're right.
Oh, okay, so some choices you can only say one
Goodbye,
thing
Nurse
of.
Hawkins.
Goodbye, Pippa. Wait, where's Milton's over there? Hey, Velma.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Ooh.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor.
Oh.
I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Oh.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Fair enough.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Okay. Very interesting.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Why do we play into it? We probably shouldn't. Does that just encourage her? Hey, where's Milton? What? Who are you? I don't think I've talked.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reid has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in
Oh.
New York.
Dr.
Oops.
Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
That's me. That's me. Oh, you're exhausted. Yeah, he's working himself to death.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Well... People are important.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reid. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Aw.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Okay.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
Oh.
I'll go even further.
Whoa.
If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Oh, damn. Maybe we should make her a doctor.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator, I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay, yeah. Wonder what he's doing in there. You're exhausted.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Oh, damn. Nurse Brannigan is worried.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that.
Oh!
I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
No, leave her alone.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Okay, good. Alright, bye.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Seems like we might have something to talk to Nurse Brannigan about. There's so many people, so many stuff. How do we even go about this? Where's Milton? That's who I came out here for. Where is he? Oh. Oh. Hey. Having a smoke break. I need to talk to you.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Oh.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
Damn. It's not. I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl.
Oh.
So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
No, it doesn't
Not
bother
at all,
me.
Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reid.
True. Okay.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
I don't know why we needed to
Pippa's
figure it out.
Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances.
Yeah.
It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Okay.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reid. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Damn. How many? Okay.
Goodbye, Milton.
How can I figure out when I have a new hint unlocked I can talk to someone? Blames himself for his injury. We also have whoever this is and these two fuckers that we haven't met. Let's go talk to Gwyneth again. Oh, they're having a talk too?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Why? Do you not want to be a doctor? Where is Clay Cox, by the way?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
What kind of things are we bringing to the I still can't talk to that lady either, for some reason. The door is locked.
It's locked.
So many deaths. But the suffering continues.
Hello again, Dr. Reid.
Sorry. I guess I should go do the thing.
See you again.
I don't know what talking to everyone else would give me.
I'm quite busy.
Of course you are. Ooh.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
What?
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
You will assume the consequences. Oh, he doesn't like modern medicine, but I think modern medicine is the way to go.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
So he says.
Thank you for your time. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Whoa! I guess not. Goodbye.
Reads me like a book.
I guess we're gonna go up to our room now and look at the blood sample. I don't think there's any... Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza spread by droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. And if you do, cover that shit up with your elbow. Or something. Or wear a mask! Believe it or not, mask helps helps prevent disease from spreading. Especially if it's an airborne virus. Look at that. We're learning all kinds of things back in the day. Alright, let's look at this blood. How do I water you?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I want to water you. How do I water you? I can just fill up a glass. Ooh, we might want to go to the used hacksaw instead. Probably should upgrade this, to be honest. I don't have everything I need, though. Small bag of junk. Bottle of cheap gin. I wonder how I get all this stuff. Alright, let's look at this. The first sample of William Bishop's blood in a small tube. Analyze that shit. Oh. Light regeneration serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly and then 150 health points over 15 seconds. Oh, that's
William
it?
Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Oh no, I think I glitched myself being that
The
close.
sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. The flower's dying.
Oh, I cut him off.
It needs water.
I didn't even mean to click that. I was just standing here. Shit. My bad. We do have other investigations. Find out who is spying on Thelma and then reach the pharmacy. Where's the pharmacy? Oh, at the docks. I guess we'll get to those when we get to those. Let's go to sleep. Okay, so we have 500 points. I could get the different ability now. I do like seizing them. That one's fun. I should get something, shouldn't I? Maybe we should do more damage on our bites, because I like biting.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
What about it? The blood sample was much more unstable than human blood and showed heavy mutation, but this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. I need to gather more evidence of what is going on. Time may be on my side, but not on London's. The epidemic is killing thousands of people. The whole city is on the verge of collapse. I am starting to believe all of this must be connected somehow, but I can't see any pattern or plausible explanation yet. For now, I must play the doctor and try my best to help those who may need me while I continue my search. Help the Pembroke Hospital to cope with the epidemic. Someone's at my door. I'm gonna switch that to the hacksaw. Hello?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Dorothy, chill. What's up?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Oh.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons.
Sanitary reasons?
It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Thank you. Also, I'm hungry. How do I find out who's spying on Thelma? Do I have to watch Thelma for a certain amount of time?
The pain. It's here again.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this main story. Oh wait, it says there's someone over here.
Thelma Croft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
Who are you?
I should investigate.
Hi.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid.
I haven't
Always a
met this
pleasure to
dude.
meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead.
Oh.
But I used to be a real doctor.
Oh.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
The main morgue. No relations. Okay, he's the doctor we haven't met, and then there's these two dudes.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Davos. Okay.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Okay.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Rakesh is not afraid of death since he served as a medic. Okay.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Oh, okay. Milton helped you.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing.
Oh.
And she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
No comment? No fucking comment on that.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Okay.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Okay.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Okay. Oh, you believe in life after death?
Since you're not afraid of dying,
Whoa.
do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
He's right. So you're ready to die? Bro!
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reid. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
No, he's a very wise man. I like him.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Bored or
Quite
worse.
depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Talking to a vampire here. What do you have?
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
A formula. Ooh, opium and codeine, which we need to make formulas. Oh, I have enough for this. Might as well get it. How much are these? 15 per? Thank you. Let's see who's stalking.
It's locked, all right.
What's the...
It's
oh.
locked.
Is this where you sleep, sir?
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
You, the dead? You're talking about me? You're sitting easier. Every life saved by the efficient medical aid is blow struck at the heart of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Acquire at the nearest appointment office. I think we read that. Oh, are those the bodies that he's watching? I see. Who's watching her? See, now I'm going away from it. Well, it won't let me go in these places. It also says it seems like it's below us. How do we get below? Is it where we found Clay Cox? Oh, there's more bodies in here. I guess we don't feel bad robbing the dead. Crumpled letter. Dear love, I finally found this missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything. I asked some of our neighbors and they told me that this Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He may ask for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed is then guaranteed. I'm sorry I refused to pay first, and I realize now that the important thing is that you get better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard, despite the bad behavior of this Milton Hooks. I promise you that everything is okay now. I'll see you in your clean bed as soon as possible. With fondest love, Nikolai. No. Milton! Excuse me? Well, now we gotta go talk to Milton. How do we get below? I think that's where we need to go. Enter at your own risk. Where's Milton? Where the fuck is Milton? Did he kill this dude? What? What's happening over there?
In London at Pembroke.
Hey! What's happening?
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
What the fuck was just happening?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswell.
What did you do to him?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all.
What the hell were they doing? Did I need to
have to
catch
go
them in
now.
the act?
Don't waste your time with me.
Like, look in the window? Is that what I needed to do? Because what the fuck did I just witness? What was that about? The fuck? Anyway, Milton. Yeah, I think I was supposed to spy through the window.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah, I want to talk about one life you might have ended. Oh.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Oh
Have
my
you no
god.
shame?
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realised I could make a fortune.
Wow. Wow, we found out everything about Milton. Whatever. I think we were supposed to spy on them by going this way. I fucked it up though. Maybe it'll trigger again. Can I figure out? It says go down. Maybe they'll do it again. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Hey, you're alive. What's up?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reid. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Oh, yeah? Now we get to talk to you.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
You almost
That
died.
man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Damn.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother.
What the hell?
Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
What the fuck?
Only the strongest survive, then. Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reid. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Okay.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the staff?
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton, I thought he was going to break all my bones
Well, yeah.
before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly.
Ah.
Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette.
Ew.
Tough attitude, all like that.
Okay.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reid. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Brother. He's such an asshole. Maybe I should have killed him. Yeah, how can you avoid the
How
law?
long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
He won't get caught. Prepare to die soon. We could take justice into our own hands, but we're not. Even if he's a horrible person, we still abide by doctor rules of saving every life. We'll just give a ominous warning.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys.
The Wet Boot
One day
Boys.
I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
The Wet Boot Boys. He's the Wet Boot Boys. He also has fatigue. I can't believe he just told us that.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Okay. What was that? Who are you? Sir? Can I help you?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid from the Pembroke
Your mate.
Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching
Oh my God.
for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats.
Fucking rat.
Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight.
Newton Blight.
Many soldiers who survive the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I
Musophobia.
can do for your friend.
Also, what are you doing here?
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Okay.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile. since we
Nervous
came
and
back
quite fragile.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Okay. Phobia of rats. Okay, those are those two dudes.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
And you should go up to the hospital. How do I get it? Let me
I
in.
cannot enter.
Why? Where are the rats? I'll suck them dry. See, this just loops back around to this area. Where's his friend? I would love to figure this shit out, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Where's the main story? Over there? Well, if he has a pulse, I'll find him. And if there's blood everywhere, I'll also find him. Oh. Oh, these are the people spying on Thelma. Huh. Hey. Will they attack me? Y'all shouldn't be here.
We have to stop it.
There. Determine what they have discovered. There's a note there. Okay. They're spying on Thelma. They're like a leech. A leech. 25th October, guard Priwens Command Post, East End patrols. Object, vampire activity, hospital survey, investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Pembroke Hospital, London, East End. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us and we'll decide what action should be taken. Great. Find the local command post of the guard of Priwens. Oh. This ain't good. It's way over there. This ain't good. Oh no. I don't know how to find this dude's friend either. He might be on the other side. I think we found him over here. It's not like I have like an actual quest about it. I guess it's okay to kill the Priwens because they're vampire hunters, but I feel like killing innocent people that are important on our little pillar stuff. I wish I could trigger that thing again of those people.
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
What? What?
Good evening,
Good evening, Doctor.
There's also something here. Unfinished letter. Pembroke Hospital, 2nd of November. My dear children, sorry I did not write to you before, but it hurts like hell just to write these few words on bloody paper. Don't worry, Daddy will go out of the hospital as soon as the doctor fixes his arm. In the meantime, if you need something, go see Mr. Chadwick at the construction site and tell him you're Harvey Fiddick's children. Remember Robert Chadwick, the big guy with the mustache who helped me repair the house doors last spring? Go see him, ask for a few bob. He won't refuse to spare you a few. I'm sorry I can't work anymore for now, but we'll figure out something as soon as I'm out. Don't worry, everything will be fine as soon as Daddy's arm is strong again. As soon as the doctors have my arm fixed,
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Hey.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Dr.
You seem worried about the safety of your family, and it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
No, she's
She
dead.
died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
You never found her body, though.
Goodbye for...
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
I wish we could close that door and try again. What's happening? How do we witness this stuff? From the window, I see.
You don't mind if I search your pockets,
Oh.
do you?
I thought he was going to do something worse than that.
You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be Such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Oh, shit. I am not against that. Steals from the dead he is responsible for. They're dead. They don't need that shit. But let's go confront him about it anyway. Interesting that we can see stuff like that. Now I know what to do when I see that again for the mother and son combo. Hey. Hey.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
You steal from the dead?
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
Ah, damn, I agree with him though.
You may be right, but you'll go to jail if you're caught.
If ever I have to go to jail, I'm sure I'll find a way to help people there, too.
Oh, damn. He's like kind of chill.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Okay, we kind of figured out how to do some quests. It's cause the door. It's the door being open, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go back up to my room. We're gonna rest for a little bit. There's lots to do here. Keep an eye out for any more questionable stuff. Actually, Thelma, can I talk to you for a second?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
God.
How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Okay.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill.
Ooh.
I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Oh, wow.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reid. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Wow. You could get hunted and killed. I wish they would do something. Okay, let's go back up to our room and bring this episode to a close. Probably gonna rest. I think I have enough experience for something. We're kind of doing things, but kind of not. I feel like talking out to people is the main thing of the story so far. How do I water my plant? Also, can we research this note we found? Or we bought? This formula on a piece of paper seems complex and needs to be analyzed. Oh. Treatment for cold. How do we get these items? That's what I want to know. Need 2 lead sticks and 3 tiny common handle parts, which we might have from all this. We don't. Cool. Alright, let's rest and level up, and we'll bring this episode to a close. sure what I want. Blood absorption. Maybe we'll get that as well. I like biting in combat. Alright. Bringing this episode to a close. The following night. I don't think there's a consequence to doing day and night cycles. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.